StadiumDB.com presents Not Chosen Euro 2024 Stadiums, Germany. Stadiums selected to host Euro 2024 are not the last venues Germany has in store. We'll see 8 facilities that could host Europe's best football players. Most of them would be ready to do so immediately, and some would have to be improved at no great cost. This list shows the great capabilities of the Germans, who could almost host 2 tournaments at the same time. Impressive! We'll start with the smallest stadium and finish our adventure at the largest one. Stadion am Wolfswinkel. Capacity 30,000, Freiburg. Euro footballers could literally fly into this stadium. Indeed, 100 meters from the venue is the runway of Freiburg Airport. If chosen, it would be the newest stadium for Euro 2024, having been commissioned in 2021. It is the only venue on a list that would perhaps need minor changes to meet UEFA's Euro stand capacity requirements. Around 170 LED floodlights are integrated into the canopy, and the building's height at its highest point is only 25 meters, which was necessitated by its proximity to the airport. BayArena. Capacity 30,210, Leverkusen. The German Champions Stadium is not that champion in terms of its capacity, but it would be enough to host group stage matches. This could benefit Germany because, as we know, the hosts do not lose at BayArena. Almost no other stadium in the Bundesliga offers such proximity to the action on the pitch. The distance from the furthest seat to the central point is 94 meters. A new era began with the start of the stadium redevelopment on December 14, 2007, which was mainly aimed at modernization and comfort. If the Euros were being organized by a neighboring country to Germany, such as Poland or the Netherlands, a stadium such as the BayArena would certainly be among the venues for the tournament. Weserstadion. Capacity 37,441, Bremen. The sport has been practiced here on the river Weser since 1909. In this part of Germany, only one stadium hosts Euro matches, Volksparkstadion in Hamburg. After the match in Bremen, there would have been something to celebrate. The city is a symbol of German wine and hides its most valuable treasures in the more than 600-year-old town hall cellar, hidden deep underground. It houses the largest wine collection of its kind in the world. Bundesliga team Werder plays at the stadium on a daily basis, filling the stands to an average of more than 99%. Max-Morlock-Stadion. Capacity 44,308, Nuremberg. The venue in Nuremberg is another stadium to host the World Cup and was left out of the Euros. It is likely that it will be upgraded soon. It seems to have been convinced that a renovation would be useful for this arena when Nuremberg was not chosen to host the tournament. Unfortunately for the Bavarian city, the train named Euro 2024 has already left the station. However, plans to upgrade the stadium have sparked controversy among local community. The project includes the need to cut down hundreds of centuries-old oak trees. The biggest 4 stadiums not selected for Euro 2024 are ahead of us. But before we move on, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and visit us in the future to see more videos. Thanks! Stadion Hanover. Capacity 44,652, Hanover. The first large stadium in the Kallenberger Neustadt district was built in 1954. Called Niedersachsenstadion at the time, the facility held 86,000 spectators in stands supported by earth ramparts. The city, located in Lower Saxony, was used as a national team base for the Euros. The region was chosen to be home to teams from Poland, Turkey and Netherlands. The arena in Hanover is one of 3 stadiums in Germany to have hosted the World Cup and not been selected for Euro 2024. By the way, the 2 tournaments have as many as 9 stadiums in common. This means that Germany has managed to secure 2 of football's biggest tournaments in one go. Borussia-Park. Capacity 46,311, Mönchengladbach. The design by Planungsgruppe B is very simple. and reminiscent of British stadiums. Although the venue was not included among the hosts of the 2006 World Cup due to its proximity to Dortmund, Gelsenkirchen and Cologne, the German national team played there several times, and in 2011 Borussia-Park was one of the largest venues for the Women's World Cup. For a similar reason to the World Cup, the venue from Mönchengladbach was not among the organizers of Euro 2024. The deciding factor was perhaps also the city, which is 4 times smaller than Cologne, for example, where more than 1 million inhabitants live. Fritz-Walter-Stadion, capacity 47,103, Kaiserslautern. The stadium, which can hold almost 50,000 fans on a daily basis, is only the 7th largest in the second Bundesliga. This shows how strong Germany's fanbase is, not just the country's biggest clubs. The arena did not host the biggest blockbusters in the 2006 World Cup, but certainly one of the more exotic matches, the encounter between Paraguay and Trinidad and Tobago. Approximately 40,000 residents of the city are Americans employed at the nearby US base at Ramstein Air Base, the largest US air base in Europe. In 1900s, the popular football club 1. FC Kaiserslautern, DFB Pokal finalist, was founded, and now it plays at Fritz-Walter-Stadion. Olympiastadion München, capacity 63,118, Munich. The former Bayern Munich venue is one of the most distinctive-looking stadium in the world. The facility would have to undergo a few changes to bring it up to the new UEFA criteria, but wouldn't you like to see the Olympic arena back during such a big occasion? The 2022 European Athletics Championships took place at the stadium, which was the last major sporting event in the venue. Also relatively recently, the facility played host to the 2012 UEFA Women's Champions League final. After more than 8 years since then, in 2020, Olympiastadion was due to host a professional football match, Türkgücü München against SVW in Wiesbaden. In its history, the venue has already hosted both the European and World Championships, as well as the Men's Champions League final. It is in Munich that we conclude our adventure with the German stadiums that were not selected for Euro 2024. Last but not least, we have a challenge for you. List in a comment all 9 stadiums or cities common to the 2006 World Cup and Euro 2024. Write in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you!